Target Trading Academy.
Good afternoon, everybody. Preston Vogl here at Target Trading Academy with today's micros market recap. Let's get right into it. It is Wednesday. I think yesterday I might have said Monday, but I don't know. Anyways, it's Wednesday, January 3rd, 2024. Let's get right into it. It's 4 o'clock, or just after 4. So just at the New York close. Oil opened inside of its range, just above that close from yesterday. Close enough for them, and then they just shot straight up, and they kept climbing. They stalled around this level here before finally breaking through before they closed. So finishing net positive on the day, still within their very large range from yesterday. If you recall, they opened gap up, and then they made new lows on the day end contract from Friday. So big move in yesterday's market, or sorry, yesterday's market, not Friday. Yesterday's market, and then gold opened gap down. They did a gap and go. They did try to come back up, but they opened and just shot down. Had response at this prior low from the 21st. News carried it back up, short lived, and then they just melted back down and they pretty much died off there. So we are finishing net down in gold. And then our equities, well, those are finishing down as well. We actually opened gap down in the ES and the NASDAQ. It was a fight right out of the gate. They fought it, you can see here, and then they just kept trying, and then they shot down. Not a lot of range extension for today. Very consolidated, but very responsive at these HVA edges. Lots of back and forth at them. They did try one more time to get above and make new highs and get back towards those value areas that close. Not quite getting it before they came back down where we are now. And you can see volatility definitely picked up after that 2 p.m. FOMC meeting. So it happens. Slower days. We are seeing an increase of participation, especially after the holiday from last week. The lulls that you see, about the last 2 weeks of December. So it is increasing. It's starting to get back to normal. I imagine next week it'll probably be just as it is as always. And then the NASDAQ, much like the ES, opened gap down, finishing gap down. They did make an attempt to move up, but never quite getting it. While the ES did get back to its range from yesterday, I didn't mention that. The NASDAQ had a little bit more of a fight in that regard. It did get to it as well, but it was a fight at the edge the whole time, right? So more or less, the ES fought it in the morning and shot down more so rather than the NASDAQ fought it trying to get up throughout the morning, right? It was a little bit more of an inverse move compared to those markets. Both of them were just trying to get to a specific value area, but they never quite got there, and sellers eventually just took over. You can see the responses. We just had heavy-handed sellers. FOMC came out, boom, and then they had a retracement back at this edge, that fighting area. That's that low, by the way, from yesterday. They just couldn't quite break it. The ES, same thing. They only kissed it once, I think, in the ES, but it was more of a fight to even get towards it while the NASDAQ was fighting it the whole day. So we are finishing net down on both those equities, net down in gold and positive in oil. If you'd like to learn more information about these markets and how to get these levels, these HVA levels onto your charts the night before, feel free to reach out to us. We are Target Trading Academy. You can find us on Facebook or go to our website at targettrading.co. Get in touch with us at either location. We'll gladly show you what we do in our rooms each and every day. We look forward to seeing you there.